What's up? Welcome back. We're going to talk about some new tackle, some stuff from Epic Baits. It's a really good brand. I'm hearing more and more about it. I'm going to show you some cool stuff, some cool jigs, buzz baits, that sort of thing. We'll do it right now. All right, by now, if you've seen any of my videos before, you know I love bass fishing tackle. I love trying new things. Now I got some stuff from Epic Baits that I'm gonna show you. I'm familiar with the brand, you know, they sponsor a lot of professional anglers. I have a swim jig or two, nothing crazy, but I got a bunch of different stuff here. I'm gonna show you a lot of jigs, buzz baits, that sort of thing. Really kind of unique products that they have, and it seems like they keep coming out with more and more. So I'll start talking about what I got here. So the first thing about these jigs is kind of interesting is they come in these tubes, which is, you know, a good way to store, you know, you could hang them up on pegs, things like that. It's pretty different, definitely. It stands out. You know, I don't know, probably gonna throw these away afterwards, but you can definitely use these for something, but it does seem to keep the jigs in there nice and neat, including this thing. This is the first one I got here. This is a punch jig, a grass punch jig designed by Scott Suggs, professional angler, Forest Wood Cup champ. He really likes to throw, you know, punch. So this is his jig. It's a 1 ounce jig, big solid hook on there. It is a lead head. They have some tungsten stuff I'll show you in a while, but then it's got a nice keeper on there. I like that, you know, for securing your keeper, whatever you like to put on the back of it. I'm really excited about this. I love punching hydrilla. It's such a fun way to catch fish. And this one seems like a good one. It's got a nice sturdy hook, solid hook. Weed guard is not too bad, not too crazy on there. Let's see if it says what kind of hooks they are. These are Gamakatsu hooks as well. So really quality hook on the back of this Scott Suggs punch jig. That's a cool color too. That's watermelon red. Can't beat that anywhere you go. Now I got a couple more of these punch jigs. You know, they got all kinds of sizes, like a 5/8. There's a 1 ounce there. Some more colors. That's bluegill. I mean, some really good looking colors in there. Okay, the next thing I got, this is a Finesse jig. This is also designed by Scott Suggs. Let's take a look at this guy. This is a 5/16 ounce Finesse jig in Purple Passion. That's kind of a crazy color. So this one also has a Gamakatsu hook. You know, it's got that kind of collared skirt. It's a really long skirt. I'm gonna trim that thing up. But again, nice solid hook, even for a Finesse jig. It's got a pretty stout hook. Got that same kind of keeper I just showed you on the punch jig, like that weed guard. They got eyes on them too. I mean, I'm not a huge believer in that, but I guess it can't hurt, right? I mean, having eyes on the jig, just something for the fish to focus on. But that one is really cool. Cool color, Purple Passion. Okay, the next thing, we got something designed by Dean Rojas. This is the Epic Baits Compact Swim Jig in Midnight Blue. So it's kind of a unique head design. It's like completely flat right there. Got the eyes on it again. So I think this thing would work as a skipping jig as well. It's kind of a multi-purpose jig, really, just looking at the head design. Still pointed, it's gonna come through grass. Got that same keeper that I keep seeing, and I like this, how the skirts, it's like a I guess that'd be kind of like a undercut skirt where there's a rubber piece on there, so the skirt is gonna flow a lot differently versus a collared skirt, if that makes sense. So the inside of it is basically hollow, so there's more room for your trailer, and then the skirt's gonna flow a lot different. I know a lot of pros like that style, so that makes sense why that's on here. Really unique attachment there. It's like a little rubber piece on there. Huh, there we go. Okay, one more from Scott Suggs. He's been busy. So this is a football jig. Kind of a unique design. This is a 1/2 ounce mud bug. Again, got the eyes on it. This one, see, this one has a regular collar skirt on it. Kind of a shorter shank hook. Again, really stout, good keeper, same keeper. Weed guard, I like it. I mean, really quality design, I like that. Unique with those eyes though, that must be the signature on their stuff. All right, more from Scott Suggs. We got the Underspin and blueback herring. That's cool, it's like a heavy duty underspin. So you could fish this almost like a swim jig, put a big swim bait on there, you can add a skirt to it. You can do a lot of different things there. And then a nice quality blade. Got a wire guard on there as well. Let's see, this is the blueback herring in the 3/8, so nice quality design. This one doesn't say what kind of hook it is, so probably not Gamakatsu, but that is cool. I like that. That'd be good for like a hollow belly. You could put a Kitech, anything you want on there. You could add a skirt, kind of, if you want to. Make it kind of a finesse swim bait almost, or you know, like a flashy swimmer type presentation with that weed guard on there. Okay, I got a couple more things here. So they also make tungsten weights, which is cool. So we got a, you know, they make just regular flipping weights, worm weights. That's 1 3/4 ounce, so it's kind of a unique size. You know, everyone talks about the 1 1/2, you know, for punching or even 2, but that 1 3/4 is pretty cool. So that's unique. We got 1 1/4 as well. So again, kind of some in-between sizes. And these are like little tungsten balls. So I guess these are for like Carolina rigs, or you know, you know, basically in a Texas rig, you put that little tungsten ball there. Adds a little bit of weight and sound as well, and it protects your knot as well. So that's kind of unique. It's kind of like a little tungsten bead, but it weighs 1/16 of an ounce. So that's kind of unique. I mean, you could do a lot of different things with that too. Yeah, but definitely a Carolina rig, Texas rig, protect your weight, free rig even. Speaking of that, so these are actually their drop shot weights right here, but they are like a closed eye, you know, so you can actually tie them on. It's a teardrop style. It's painted black, which is cool, but these would be a good free rig weight as well. I'll show you why. You know, they have that eye there where you tie on your line, or you slide your line through it. So that would be good for a, I'll show you a little bit better picture here, or a little bit better video. If you could see that, you could slide your line through it. Kind of a cool idea, or tie it on. A lot of guys like that for drop shot fishing, so they don't lose as many weights, especially when you're using tungsten. It's not cheap. So that's pretty cool that they have an option there with the tie on, but also works as a good free rig weight. All right, then we got a buzz bait here. This is a 1/2 ounce. This is the Dean Rojas buzz bait. It's got some information on it. It says it is a great head design. 2 points of contact on the blade gets this buzz bait on the water fast. So yeah, that's cool. And then the hook is deeper in the water for hookup percentage. So that's interesting. Dean knows what he's talking about too. So let's see. Oh yeah, it's a little bit longer shank hook. And the way it's designed, I guess this is gonna help get the better hookup. So you have to get that one kind of worked in a little bit, I think, but I like that, all black, different. Again, got the eyes on it, pretty cool. Last but not least, we got the Becker's Magic, or tungsten jig. This thing is cool. So this is a tungsten jig, again, got eyes on it, kind of unique hook. It's like that spear point style hook. It doesn't say it on there, but oh, it's a V-lock hook is what they call it. Kind of a sickle design there. It is tungsten, and I'm pretty sure this is kind of an all-around jig where you could pitch it, skip it, swim it. I mean, that's kind of what that head design looks like for me. But yeah, exactly. It says designed to excel in many situations, from skipping docks to flipping trees to swimming through grass. Pretty cool. I like that color. This is Becker's Magic. It's kind of a purplish brown. It's a 1/2 ounce. Again, being tungsten is a good idea. Really cool. Matt Becker designed this jig. I'll have to try this one out, and I think it's, again, going to be a really versatile jig. So I'll put links down below to all this stuff from Epic Baits. Just kind of want to show you what's out there. That's what I do with all these products, good or bad. I'll show you what's new, things that I get, that I'm trying out, and I'm going to really fish this stuff hard, and I will do some follow-up videos of these down the line after I fished them and put them through the paces, and I'll let you know down the line. But just want to give you first look, or I guess my first look at all this stuff from Epic Baits. Thanks for watching.